Right, so we are filming the 2015 Audi Q3. This is a removal of the Audi multimedia system using the slotted keys that go in here and here. I will cut back to this because I need my hands, so let's see what happens. So, to give you a quick overview, I've inserted the keys here and here. Those keys are inserted tightly. They have little notches, and now I can pull them out by those rings. So I pulled by those two rings, one here, facing with the notches inward. But if you see that little catch there, that's what locks it into place. So that will not release it from the stereo until you get this bar pulled down and over. If I can do it with one hand, and I did there. So once you have that out, then just carefully, because it's still going to be in really tight, carefully pry it out of the back of the stereo. The other ones, there's the connector for that one you have to pull up or push in and up. That one you have to push in on. Same with these. These have little tabs here. These ones are quite easy to remove. And then this one also has a tab. And now with my hands free, is the Audi multimedia system removed from the 2015 Q3. This over here is just something I put on there to keep my cords out of the way, my phone cord. Yeah, this is the unit. We're going to remove 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. They are torque screws, and we'll get to that part in a sec. These are the units that will be installed inside the circuit board for the multimedia unit. We have 2 ribbon cables, 2 posts which will replace screws inside the unit. That will be for mounting this, and this will go to the back side of the unit, and we'll get there next. Right, that is the case opened. This is the CD unit that has to be removed before we can get access to the board, which you can see below. And here you can see the CD player has been removed and just pushed to the side. I didn't disconnect it because there's no need to if you're careful. Then we're going to replace these screws with posts in order to mount this board. As you can see, I'm screwing in these posts. It just takes a few screws and then another one over to the right below there. And now we're just affixing the long circuit board to the main circuit board. These connect to the posts we just installed. And the next step is to connect this to this guy here, which will affix to the back of the stereo here. I'll show you that in a second. So now we've just connected this cable, which leads out to the back of the unit. You'll notice they're on an angle, the same way that these 2 connections are on an angle. And that's where we will make the last connection. If you'll note, I slid it down the side instead of, don't bring it over the top or it'll get pinched. There's a natural space here. As you'll see, you can see the light coming through, and you just feed it down in between there like a surgeon, and then make the connection to the board here, as you'll see, and then attach it. Now we're just affixing to the back of the unit, and it will get tight any second. Same here. Okay, and don't over tighten, never a need to do that. And then replace this unit, put it back in, seal it back up. Bob's your uncle. Anyone want an apple? They're really good for you. CD unit is back in. Everything's installed. Replace this cover. seal it up, and get it back into the vehicle. Well, that is everything buttoned up, screwed down, fastened, and now we'll see about connecting the rest of this.